peace and love. Let's get into it. We are now getting into the wonderful world of Missioned Souls. Recently discovered these guys. They were actually introduced to me by Vocal Citizen. We did a collaboration and it absolutely blew me away. This is a family from the Philippines, started by the mum and dad, and all their kids play instruments, and they've just nurtured it, and they just absolutely rock. And today they are taking on Tunnel of Love by Dire Straits. Great band. Great song. Let's get into it. That little fill there, as NC Dad says in the chat, Ice so crazy on drums, and I think I'll probably say this every time I see Mission Souls. Ice is my hero, man. I think he is the coolest kid, and he's just so solid on the groove, so on point. And Dire Straits, from a guitar perspective, is always very interesting. Mark Knopfler, it's a bit of a memory game learning any Dire Straits song, because it's not like he writes a riff and just keeps on coming back to it. He really likes to decorate and embellish throughout the song. If you think of Sultans of Swing as an example, like learning that, it's different throughout. You have to learn like 20, 30 like licks and stuff that'll go in between the lines, and it's very, very unique in that way. Really, really interesting composition. So I always love to see people cover Dire Straits, because it's like, it's as much as it is how good at your guitar, it's like, how good's your memory? Can you remember where each one of these goes? Can you slot each of these lines in place? So very, very excited to see these guys take this on. Sounding beautiful so far.
Switch back and a tortured tattoo, and I'll be writing on a ghost train. Cars they scream and slam, and I don't know where I'll be tonight, but I'd always tell you where I am. In the screaming ring of faces, I see her standing in the light. She had a ticket for the races, yeah, just like me, she was a victim of the night. I put my hand up on the lever, said let her rock and let her roll. My soul, and the big wheel keep on turning, neon burning up above, and I'm just high on the world. Come on and take a low ride with me, girl, on the tunnel of love, yeah, love. It's just a danger when you're riding at your own risk. She said you are the perfect stranger. She said, baby, let's keep it like this. It's just a cakewalk.
You seeing what I'm saying about the guitar line on the lead guitar? It's just constantly evolving. It's constantly changing throughout the whole song. And the lead singer has really got the sound and the feel down of the Dire Straits vocals as well. Like very laid back, very conversational in the way it's delivered. And I just love how the four of them are just grooving their way through this. NC in the chat says Naisha killing as usual. They're just unstoppable. and she is only 12. Imagine her as her voice matures. This band, honestly, they are going to be the next big thing. I mean, I think they are the big thing right now, but I think they're just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're going to take over.
Twisted baby, yeah, step right up and say, hey mister, give me two now, 'cause any two can play. The big wheel keep on turning, neon burning up above, and I'm just high on the world. Come on, take a low ride with me, girl, on the tunnel of love. Whoa, love. Well, it's been money from my soul on another worldly gig, money from my soul and another girl I dig. Another hustle just to make it bigger. Rock away, rock away. Oh, rock away, rock away. A girl that looks so pretty to me, just like it always did. Oh, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids. Yeah, girl that looks so pretty to me, just like it always did. Oh, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids.
Yes!
She took off a silver locket. She said, remember me by this. She put her
That was wonderful. That was wonderful from Ice.
Hey, very quick pause. If you want me to react to your favourite track, you can request it over my Buy Me a Coffee. You can catch me on Twitch at least 3 times a week. For exclusive live full album deep dives and stream replays, you can join my Patreon starting from £1 a month. And don't forget to subscribe here for new videos every single day. Let's get back to it.
And the lead guitar there, I think you've also got to consider with a song of this length, like this is over 8 minutes, this song, and it puts a lot more pressure on the performance of it. Like, don't know how many takes it took these guys. As casual as they are, it feels like a first take. It would be mind-blowing if it was. If they put out any info of that, of how many takes this took, I'd be interested to know. But it puts added pressure. The further you get through the song, and you know you have a fill coming up, you know you have a lead line. I mean, when it comes to lead guitar, that's pretty consistent throughout this song. But you don't want to make one mistake, and that the closer you get to the end of the song throughout, that pressure goes up and up and up and up. And I just think it's so inspiring how these guys, they're so young to handle that pressure and deliver like this, to perform like this. It's just really, really awesome. NC says, just noticed she's finger picking on this one. Yeah, finger picking is an interesting choice for Dire Straits. I would have thought plectrum, but I never use a plectrum myself. I'm not a fan at all. But yeah, absolutely, it's not common for lead guitar, especially with something like Dire Straits, where you really it's really measured, the exact strings you're hitting and everything, and the kind of style of it is just very sort of plectrum orientated, I would say. But yeah, respect. I mean, she's making it work wonderfully, so there you go.
in my pocket. I got a keepsake and a kiss. And in the roar of dust and diesel, I stood and watched her walk away.
Yeah.
I could have caught up with her easy enough, but something must have made me stay. And the big wheel keep on turning, neon burning up above, gallery where promises are made to walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away from Cocos to Willie Bay and to walk away. And girl, it looks so pretty to me, like it always did, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids. Girl, it looks so pretty to me.
I love that echo. Has that been done in post? Or is somebody kind of quietly singing that in the background? Where's that coming from? I like that a lot. It's a really nice little touch.
When we were kids, girl, it looks so pretty to me, like it always did.
Yeah, it's not a delay because it's kind of being performed slightly differently, so it must be a something they kind of added in, like just as a little post thing. But it's a nice effect. Very cool.
Like the Spanish city to me when we were kids.
Yeah. Very, very nice finger picking as well. Style there. It's she's picking in more of a classical way. If you're kind of going more of the sort of Delta blues route, it's generally more thumb and forefinger, but she's like utilizing all of these while finger picking there, and it's a lot harder to do, but if you can master that, it sounds a lot better. Yeah, it's very, very, very impressive. Very impressive. I mean, it's crazy, man. I've been playing guitar, you know, longer than she's been alive. She's a lot better than me, man, and it's really awesome. Like it really inspires me, and like guitar's not the sort of main thing I do, or whatever. But I it makes me want to pick it up more and play more, and yeah, it's just, I think there's nothing better than being inspired by like younger people in that way, you know what I mean? It kind of like realize that fire of enthusiasm, and just seeing it reminds me of when I first started playing, and that kind of like initial first love of an instrument, you know, and going all in with it like this, and just sort of living and breathing guitar, which she must do to be able to play like this, and she must be constantly pushing herself, because she's not settling on any technique, she's not plateauing anywhere, she's just like really pushing her ability all the time to get where she is here. It's very, 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 very cool. on, man. He's dancing as well, like just swaying. One day, Ice Dude, I want your autograph, man. Absolute legends they are. Honestly, I want to hear everything they've done. I enjoy every Mission to Souls video so much. I love their dedication. I love their ability, their style, their charisma. The whole package is just wonderful. And he says, now she's back to pick. She grabbed a pick from somewhere. Yeah, Ice is the man. He certainly is. That was awesome. I hadn't heard that cover by them yet, says NC. I have heard almost everything. Awesome. That was a really good one. I think the Dire Straits was a nice earlier one for me to kind of hear. Because as I say, it's Dire Straits is always a hard cover, I think. They're not one of those bands. Like, I often kind of get asked, like, oh, can you play this song, blah, 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 blah. Like, say if doing a set or something, or a singer comes up, can you play this? I'm like, yeah, give me a minute, I'll figure it out. Can you play this song by Dire Straits? Give me a week. give me a bit of time to go away and really kind of digest that. Yeah, they nailed it, and their output is so high as well. It's just impressive. RP says, can you play Sultans of Swing, Dan? I can. I tell you what, it's been a hot minute. I'd have to relearn it. But I have played Sultans of Swing before a few times, the lead part. But as I say, it's doesn't always stick in your head, you know. Maybe that's a little challenge I can set for myself to learn that again. I'll do a little Sultans of Swing for you. Brothers in Arms, yes, Yasmin, beautiful. Dire Straits, fantastic. I remember when I was a kid, I bought a couple of Dire Straits vinyls from my old record player, and sat and just like listened to the whole thing all the way through. Loved it. Brothers in Arms is beautiful. That was Tunnel of Love by Dire Straits. Mission to Souls. Family band studio cover. Nailing it again. Beautiful.